Hello, guru of videos tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger with me, BlueAnkylo. Also Chrono, Ayla, and Marl. We're all just hanging out in this unmagical, poor land, I guess. It's kind of in the middle of a bit of an ice age. They've had better times. Anyway, last episode we rescued Melchior from the Mountain of Woe, and that was fun. I might have actually picked up another speed capsule that I forgot to use. Did I? I sure did. Who do you think we should give one more speed to? I'm just gonna give it to Ayla. I figure if there's anyone we should max speed out on other than Chrono, it's probably Ayla. Marl? I do like Marl. You know what? I'd like to show off Robo and Frog and stuff a little bit more often later on, so maybe I'll give it to one of them. It's a hard decision, guys. It probably would be best if you just settled on your final 3 characters early and just fed all the capsules to them. But I've got a Let's Play here, and I like to show off, like, I would like to show you guys all of the various dual and triple techs at some point, although that will take a bit of time. Anyway, welcome back to Zeal, the Kingdom of Zeal. This guy's back. It's one of the Masamune type creatures. This is the 3rd one, though. It's not actually Masa or Mune. I forget her name. I believe it's a her. Nothing in this world is free. They're mostly talking about the not actually free energy of the Mammon Machine. No, we're a little bit different. Now, we've been here before. I don't think there's a whole lot new to talk about. Oh, look, this one again. A little bit philosophical. Or perhaps a touch to a greater story than just Chrono Trigger. Or, like, a larger story than just this one. Do you believe in fate? No, that's ridiculous. We make our own fate. There you go! Master of our own destinies. I think the doorway of destiny is just the, you know, the secret door we opened up with the books. I think. It's a pretty good secret if you didn't know about it, so when I showed it off the first time, some of you guys may have been like, whoa, Blue, I didn't know about that. Because it's a pretty sneaky little secret room. Right, this is the village there, this town of dreams. It's hard to argue with the advancement of magical powers. Seems like a good idea. Still haven't seen much about the airship. We know Dalton is the one that runs it, but... Oh, this one again. There we go, Doreen. Now I seek the hidden path. Now that literally may have just have been this how to open all the books, because they did mention the fire, water, air mixture in the capital at some point. The order of them. Still nothing super amazing to go shopping for here. Technically, we've already done that. It's kind of funny. But this is where we picked up the Swallow Blade. That's why I picked it up so early. I picked it up as early as you can, but it is earlier probably than you're really supposed to go grab those sorts of things. I do love fonts of recovery. Could probably show you. Yeah, I suppose the last couple dungeons, last couple areas of the game, the reason they've been so easy is, you know, thorough investigation with your magic pendant. But let's keep going. We've got a queen to confront. She's apparently constructed this ocean palace that's been finished, and she's drawing more and more power from Lavos and going more and more insane as time goes on. So, we're gonna have to put an end to that. Okay. Now, I would like to have a look at this blackboard again. You can see it on the map here. It's quite large. When the first time I played the game, I remembered like not noticing how big that was because I didn't think they'd have like an airship right there. There's also some neat little animations, old school animations here when your characters hold still for a little while. Kind of cool. Symbol. But we're still not allowed to check it out. Honestly, the people in charge of Zeal don't like us very much. Welcome back to Kjar. Again, we've been here before. We'll say hello to all the people, just to see if there's anything new. But for the most part, it should be the same dialogue. Still haven't learned much about that rainbow-colored shell. You will remember way back in, like, episode 6 or 7, give or take, there was someone that went on a quest to get some rainbow shell to defeat the Fiend Lord. But, you know, never really heard anything about that. Haven't learned much about the Sunstone yet either, really. That's over there. We can't... How could you get to a floating island if there's no teleporters in there? Oh. Can I talk to this guy now? He wouldn't sell to us last time. Oh, is that Shala's pendant? Now this is a difficult question, because Shala still has her pendant, but there really is only one pendant, so technically it's yes, but he wants you to say no. If you lie to him, he knows, or he considers it a lie. It's kind of weird, like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back, someone's at the door. Alright, so where were we? I was just talking about the answer to this guy's question being kind of awkward. I do think... I think technically Marl's pendant is the one handed down from Shala over 13,000, or... yeah, 13,000 years. But... it's... at the moment, in this timeline, as far as 12,000 BC is concerned, it's the second of the two, because they're both existing in parallel, I guess. It's weird. Time. Strange. Anyway, we got some new weapons. Now, when I spent all that money in the unenlightened village, I kind of maybe overdid it a little bit. I don't really have the money to finish gearing everybody up now. I wouldn't worry about the platinum helms too much, or the platinum vests. I guess they're technically higher defense than the red, black, white, blue plate. But, like, seriously, that's not worth it. You know, immune to elements is pretty good. I think the Smiter's Blade is probably worth it. 50% extra damage to magic enemies, and there are definitely some of those. But, again, like, this is relatively low priority. Let's just flip that over. So now we're, like, considerably further along advanced than the Mazimune, unfortunately. Let me just see if I can sell. I haven't sold anything in a while, so maybe I can make enough money to buy Robo's weapon. Don't need stone helmets anymore. Let's see. Ruby vests. What do we want to keep of all this stuff? You could keep the ruby vest, because it's got half damage from fire, which is... it has some value, but yeah, let's just get rid of it. Luminous robes, Mesozoic, probably not worth it. Mist robe. So you want to keep... I'm gonna hold on to the elemental vests. I don't really think there's any value to the platinum vest. Anyway, that's enough money for what I wanted to do. So now we've got a fully upgraded weapon suite again. Wouldn't want to fall behind or anything. Well, and a lot of my logic is, like, Robo especially is kind of not great because he's so slow. So, giving him a stronger weapon just helps increase his value a little bit. Poor Earthbound. Honestly, Chrono already has Luminaire. He's pretty crazily advanced in magic. These guys haven't figured out yet that the reason they have magic is because of Lavos' red rock, we'll call it. Anyway, we've already learned most of this stuff. No big deal here. Let's head up here. This was... Oh yeah, remember this place? So, we didn't come back. We could have came back last time we were in Zeal. When we were at the castle, we learned how to give the news massages. So we could do this. We could have done this earlier. He's been the one stealing the magic capsules. So there you go. I like magic capsules. It's really the speed capsules I hate to miss, though. We've definitely met the prophet once or twice. Well, the gurus used to dwell in Zeal. They've all been kicked out. Seems like the people in this land are a little bit out of touch with the current news. Yeah. A naughty new. See, that's odd, because someone else also said that Lord Janus seemed to have even more magic than Shala, didn't they? Maybe he just doesn't use it. We've learned about the Sunstone before. We've learned about this before, but it would take a long time. This is where we learned the water, wind, fire order. So no big deal there. Good stuff. Structure you see deep beneath the waves. Oh yeah, the Ocean Palace, that's the troublemaker, basically. The Guru of Reason is the one that created the blackboard, apparently. So I guess, like, some of the technology is kind of old nowadays in Zeal. Like, the stuff that the Gurus created is magical and wondrous, but it's kind of out of date. The new stuff is all about Mammon machines and ocean palaces and Lavos, and the Gurus were not impressed with this, learning that perhaps there was some sort of corrupting power. And they were all kicked out of the kingdom. We only know where Melchior is at the moment. Welcome to the castle. Center of the universe, according to them. Always with the ominous music in this place. Oh, I should go this way first. So they figure by getting closer to Lavos, they'll gain immortality. Thing is, we know a thing or two about Lavos, and I don't think he's come here to bring immortality to people. Oh, Dalton's no longer in charge. Well, that's probably good. Alright, the Queen and Shala are gone. Okay. I seem to remember in one of these castles a sparkle appearing in one of the upper walls, and I just can't seem to re-find it again. Anyway, this was Shala's chamber, or Janus's, one or the other. But they're not here. What about this side? Yeah. I wonder if the reason Chrono, Marl, and the rest of them have magic is because of Marl's pendant and the fact that they've all been in close proximity with it for some time. That's true. A way may open to the shrine in the north, or to the Sun Temple. Yeah, well, we know that in 1000 AD, some of those aren't so hard to get to. You'll notice Massa and Mune are no longer in the castle, they've left. In fact, most of the magical creatures have left. Oh, they already finished the Ocean Palace. That guy's way out of touch. I don't think you get anything for itching him again. He's just very thankful. Yeah, Balthazar designed the Blackbird, and the Ocean Palace even, but then disappeared. Yeah. And then Gaspar, the Guru of Time, is on a deserted island somewhere. Don't know where those two went yet. So we can go to the Mammon Machine, or we can go to the Queen's Chambers. I guess we should probably save. Last time we got arrested. It did not work out so well. These guys, pretty silent. Oh. So here he is, sitting on the throne, complaining that the prophet is taking over his job. Hey, Dalton. Have some words for you. After kidnapping Shala. Alright, so... I don't think we need to do this, but let's do this. I'd like to see if we can steal anything from him. I forget. I think I got the bosses that drop the speed capsules already, the really important ones. But I'll haste everybody up and see what he does if we need to counter it. I just don't want to accidentally kill him. So far, he's not doing very much. Okay, that'll do half your max HP, I believe. He probably has a counterattack then, if he doesn't do very much attack. Charm the pants off of him. Ambrosia, hey? I can't remember what that actually does. Must be a menu item only. Stuff like this is pretty good. The shield sphere, the barrier sphere is really nice for certain fights. Alright, well, let's try sorting him up, I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. Can't say I'm a huge fan of that Iron Sphere. Maybe we go for some Frenzy here. Unfortunately, we don't have any superb dual tech healing attacks or healing abilities. You know, we've got a pretty good aura whirl, but it's not super effective. Can't use that. Just attack. Oh, well, that's disappointing. Right, so I guess he's probably countering or just going nuts. I don't know what he's doing. Let's toss some ice. Oh, he dodged all of that. Alright, so apparently, I forgot about him ignoring, like, just dodging all the physical attacks. That's, kind of rude. Yeah, at least that worked. Alright, well, we got him. Now that might be a problem. It's a problem, but at least we didn't die. Alright, revenge on Dalton. Good job. Whew, that was a little bit closer than I expected. No eternal life for you, punk. Wait, he can just make a time gate like that? Well, before we jump in there, you'll forgive me if I heal up a little bit. Oh look, there's some ambrosia right beside us. It will restores question mark, question mark, question mark. I got 2 of these things. Wonder what that does. It's quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep going a little bit longer. Down into the ocean. I guess it's not really a time gate, but it's more of a standard sort of time, or like the Skyways, teleporting. Oh look, there's a place to save right here. Also, enjoy the music. Something frightening stirs. Uh-oh. They've moved... I think if we visited the Mammon Machine, you would have found that it's no longer there. This is the same Mammon Machine that was in the castle, but is now teleported or transported down to the Ocean Palace. Oh dear. Right, remember that Shala's the only one right now that can use the Mammon Machine. Still don't know what that prophet's up to. Probably no good, though. Alright, well, I was thinking about it. This is a fairly long dungeon coming up, and I should probably cut the episode here a little early, and then we'll just try to get through the entire dungeon next episode. I might switch around the party a little bit. I'd like to show off some other moves, although I might want to keep Ayla, but like I'm thinking maybe bring Frog for a while or something. We'll see. I'll think about it off camera, and I'll show you guys a new party for the next episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and next time we will assault the Ocean Palace.